Hello and welcome to Maker Chat, the show dedicated to making you a better map maker. I'm LuPG13, and today I will be walking you through the creation of a gem grab map and explaining some tips for the game mode as I go. Now, let's get started. Before we begin, there are a few things we should go over. Gem grab is a game mode all about control. What this means is that we'll need to make the map pretty defensive by including horizontal and or blocky structures as well as control bushes. Of course, you can use vertical walls too, but I wouldn't recommend using a ton. Another thing to take note of is that the middle lane should be wider than the side lanes. This gives the gem carrier or the mid laner more space to move around and avoid attacks, and also prevents us, the map creator, from crowding the gem mine. You generally want to make the side lanes 5 to 6 tiles wide and the middle lane 9 to 11. Now that that's out of the way, let's start on the map. As always, I recommend starting your map in mid. For this map, I'm going to mix bush paths, horizontal walls, and line walls in my mid. The line walls should allow players to fall back and heal up, or for side laners to keep control of their lane. The L walls help support the bush paths by giving players pushing up the map solid cover. Now that I have a rough concept of what I want mid to look like, I'm going to focus on splitting players into their lanes. While I do this, I'm also going to tweak what I already have down so I can make things a little cleaner. I decided to add water between 2 line walls and a control bush on the left side for the left and mid laners to fall back and heal. I also turned the far left line wall into a blocky wall to provide a little bit more cover. The bush path on the right should synergize with the water a little bit by allowing the enemy left laner to push up and attack players hiding in the control bush. The line wall underneath the water also helps split players into lanes by guiding them to the right and the left side respectively. Next up is the spawn area. In gem grab, the spawn area is very important, giving teams enough cover to protect their gem carrier once they've collected 10 gems, but not too much can be a difficult task. You don't want to add too much cover because then the enemy team won't have a fair shot of making a comeback. For solid cover, I decided to add some blocky structures. These structures will provide plenty of cover for players, and the small bush patches I added with them should add a tiny bit of ambush potential. I also added a tiny line wall for a bit more cover. I'm not going to add anything more because I feel like the spawn area is starting to get a little bit crowded. And finally, to finish up the map, I'll add some block variety to decorate the map. And now this map should be finished. And those are the basics to creating a gem grab map. Once you get these things down, then you'll be able to create more novel maps than this one. You'll be able to bend the rules a bit to make some interesting map concepts. Maps like Bouncing Diner or Cell Division do exactly that. Bouncing Diner forces players to use jump pads to switch lanes, and Cell Division basically pushes everyone into the middle lane to fight. Of course, there's nothing wrong with a simple map either. Those maps are usually the most balanced ones when made well. Maps like Deep Diner are very simple and also allow a large number of brawlers to work on them. And that wraps up another episode of Maker Chat. I'd like to give a huge thanks to Excalio for helping me with the script. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more if you haven't already. Let me know down in the comments what game mode you want me to go over next. And if you want to know more about how to use bushes on your maps, check out this video here.